All right, so it's Tuesday, June 20th. I just thought I'd give you a little bit, or make a little video of what's happening here. I'm finding this kind of tedious. And the other issue is that I've gone through some of these frames multiple times, and when I redo them I find errors. So I guess once I get reasonably certain, I can cut these things and take a look at how they all stack up, see if there's any real obvious errors. What I've been doing is I've been numbering each one, and I'm numbering them on this plan. So when I cut the keel or the strongback or whatever, I can just get the locations of all these frames from this plan. At the end here at the stern, it's a little odd, because you've got at some point there's a change where you see the hull here. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Of course, the keel will include that, so I can build that up if I need to. And here on the very end, I'm starting to think that, well, I'll cut some frames and hold them. I'm not sure. I hold them on the keel, and I'm thinking I might fill that in with balsa wood, this area, and shape that rather than trying to plank all this. And the way I'm doing this is, thought I'd just show this. Each one of these lines here is that's just a buttock line. So, I'm sorry, these are water lines. And they're numbered. So, at the 16-foot water line at this location, you can set your divider, run it over, and read off the depth, or the width, the buttock line. And here you have the buttock lines crossing. These are the water lines. So you can plot, if you get all this information, you can make an XY plot. But you're going to have to do some artwork to get these curves, because they're not all, you can't plot every one of those. And I guess I'll just probably use a French curve, or do it by eye. And then I have this drawing, so I can I know the general shape. I mean, I know, like, in here there's like a reverse curve, and then there's like an S. This business here where the shaft comes through, I think I'm just going to ignore that, and I can build that up later. The shaft actually is quite large, and so actually the keel in this area will have to be cut away completely. So there's going to have to be, I'll have to build up to reinforce it anyway. So that's where that is. I'm up to frame 20, which is right here. But basically, I've gone to the section where there's not really that much hull below the waterline. Or, yeah. And this is the area that it's kind of in question. Luckily, these, if you look at that area, it looks like they're actually pretty simple. Not a lot of curves in there, which is kind of odd because you see a curve here, but that's because it's cut that way. So we'll see. Just thought I'd make another little look at what's going on. It's going slow. So that's it for today.